Hey, welcome back, YouTube. This is Waylon and Tammy at the Off Grid. And as you can see, I am going through and gathering up more trash for the garbage truck. It's supposed to be here today. Tammy's in the vehicle with the seat warmers on, keeping the baby chicks from dying. It's about 40 something degrees here. And I picked up an extra heat lamp. I'm walking around picking up garbage and trash that I want to get rid of. That right there is Bertha. That's the off-grid pit bull. Nasty dog, nasty girl. I'm gonna burn this cabinet or throw it away. We got a bunch of food goods and canned goods that were in there, all rotted and rusted out of there. We separated the TP poles. We got them over here in a separate pile for the TP. And we cut up the rest of this wood. You remember that pile of wood that was right here? Which is mainly small cedars, like those. Tammy raked the area and stacked up the rest of that wood, while she raked up these leaves here. Let's see, cut down a couple sticks here in the front yard. See them laying over there. That little cedar tree. Cut it up. Cut up this little oak tree. And chopped up this wood pile here a little bit smaller. Tammy raked the area. Raked the leaves out there to the ditch. And she stacked this wood right here. We got the bolts out. And started bolting together the grain bin. With the hardware, I need to get a couple 1.5-inch bolts, but it's just gonna go one piece at a time and just go around. These two bolts here are gonna have to come out. Yeah, it should be all right. Every sheet just lays under. Lay it under, bolt it down. Lay it under, bolt it down. This is where the tractor hit it. But once it's assembled later on, I can very easily pull that panel out and either replace it. Yeah, I'll probably replace it. There's another grain bin in town that I'm working on getting. This is a 16-footer. I don't know how many bushels that is, but it is a 16-footer. And it's about 18 foot tall. So it's going to go up here a little bit. But I'm contemplating on whether or not I am going to turn the door that way towards the building, or how we're going to do it. I'm not really sure yet. I know I need to get all these other bolts tightened down and just keep going. Waiting on the trash truck, so I can't work on this much longer today. Me and Tammy got maybe an hour into it today. I'm walking around looking for trash to put on the garbage truck. So wish me luck with that. Hey YouTube. This is Waylon and the family at the Off Grid. It's about 39 degrees here. And we are simply, right now, I get the TV out of the rain. Don't have no electricity, so I'm just gonna set it over here in the truck with the other one. Watching this corner very carefully, because I just ripped out of my pants. Look at this. Where that corner caught me earlier, I got lucky, it didn't get my leg. Had some chainsaw mix down here. So you can see it's a pretty small tree. And we had this little cedar over here that the kids broke up, climbing in it. So we cut this little cedar tree out of here. I'm just gonna let it lay on the ground and dry for the next burn. So I'm walking around picking up trash. The garbage truck is supposed to be here about 3:30. And he still hadn't showed. So I'm walking around picking up trash that I want to get rid of. Like sheets of glass and bullshit. So that's what I'm doing. So far we spent about $80 on bolts and nuts, and some of them are T8, some of them are T5s. But we're going to have this grain bin put together, put a concrete floor in it, pressure wash the walls, and then we're going to paint it up galvanized on the outside and the inside. And put some LED lighting in it, and this is going to eventually attach probably to that building. So we have to decide which way we're going to turn it, because I think that 24-foot building's coming in here at an angle. So I'm thinking we have to actually move the door over here, or you can just walk out the wall and come straight into the grain bin is what I'm hoping.
I have to. I have one as well.
Rhode Island Red.
Red Dead is cool.
You know I'll play out good at PS5 with GTA 6 comes out, right, Mom? Because it's not going to be on PC.
You know the main reason I got that PS5?
It's for GTA 5.
No, it's for Halo when Halo was released. It's the remake of the first Halo, so I'm
So
like,
it's alright.
oh my god, I came on my pants. I love that game.
So it's alright.
What?
Are you recording?
No. I'm not.
Are you lying?
Me? Hey, YouTube. This is Waylon at the Off Grid. Did a little diaper donation, food donation thing with the church today. So I didn't get out of the church until noon. Then I had to run a couple errands, but I got down here, put a couple bolts, put a couple panels up. I actually only got 3 panels up on the grain bin. This right here, the bolts I got are all too short, so I'm gonna have to pick up some 2 and 3 inch bolts tomorrow, just a handful of them, so I can get that metal pulled in and get the 3/4 inch bolts in there. I'm going to finish lining up this section here tonight and putting these bolts across the bottom tonight. But I'm leaving everything loose until the walls are up, so we can level it up and get it level. Get the concrete floor poured in there to hold it in place. And then we're going to just go from there. Yeah, so this is what I'm working on. Pretty sweet, eh? Oh, Bertha, the off-grid pit bull. Oh, her's nasty dog. I got you a big old pan of food over there. I'm getting ready to let you have it. It's gonna be a bedroom. Like and subscribe. Heck yeah, like and subscribe. This grain silo is gonna be my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Here in the Ozarks. Wanna go with Daddy? Let's go wash out your water bowl. What do you think? My hitching post. Come on. Hey, YouTube. This is Waylon Sage. Tammy down here with Berto the Off-Grid Pitbull. Oh, I meant Nevin. So what we're doing, we're doing fire control. We are cutting out trees and burning brush.
My chopped liver around here, I don't even get mentioned.
There's Tammy. I mentioned you, trust me. I said this is Waylon, Tammy, and Sage. I meant to say Nevin. So you can see I picked up all that brush over there. And Tammy and Nevin are working on this with me over here. You may have to go back and look at a previous video, but you can see here where we are cutting and clearing this area here out. Stupid having property where it's all trees and you can't do nothing with it. So we're going to clear it up and burn it because it's raining here in the Ozarks. And this is a fire hazard, and I want the trees back away from the cabins and the structures. So it's not just that today. That's nice. May have to get the Fiskars. It's not just a today deal. We do it every day and all the time we're down here. We got a lot of trees. A lot of trees we're going to cut out.
We're for sale.
We're headed back that way.
Yo, aka YouTube. No.
That's good.
I need to take a shower again.
We're burning the brush we're cutting out. We're trying to reduce our risk of fire hazard here at the off-grid so we don't lose the buildings or any of our structures. So we're cutting brush and clearing it and burning it up so there's not a bunch of dried twigs and shit just laying in the woods. Thinning out the trees so the trees that we have can grow better. Nice and drizzly here. The ground's all wet. The leaves are all wet. So that greatly reduces our risk of a fire getting out of control. Shouldn't have any trouble with that today. And what good does it have to have property if you can't use it because it's all covered in all trees, right? This is Bertha the Off-Grid dog. I've been loving it all day long. She's a good girl.
Turn that off.
Turn it off, Tammy said. All right, there you go.
Did you drink that live wire?
Start raining again. About 2 hours.
It's supposed to start raining at noon again. So here's what we're getting cleaned up. You can see we opened this area up of trees. Now me and Nevin and Tammy are hauling out the brush. With all the bullshit about World War III, here's some sandbags. Here's a pile of gravel. Here's some more sandbags. I think I'm going to try to fill up at least 40 or 50 of these today. And just throw them over here with these. And just keep filling sandbags until this pile of gravel is gone. Then I'll call my guy up and get another $200 pile of gravel brought out. Maybe get a load of some compost and topsoil. Hopefully you watched the last video, but as you can see, the toolboxes, the billboard sign, all the trash are up out of here. That big stack mountain of garbage we had, where we cleaned out back in here, reducing the burn hazard as well as cutting out some trees, reducing the burn hazard. And I mean, we live in the middle of the woods. You can only do so damn much. What do you mean? No, she can go in the kennel. Hey there, YouTube. This is Waylon and Nevin. We got this pile of trees that we cut. They've been laying on the ground for about 4.5 years. We decided to start cutting them up whenever the chain gets dull. So we're just going to stack our little firewood right here. Get it off the ground. Cutting it with this MS 170. But I only cut this stuff because it's full of dirt and grime from being on the ground. I only cut it when the chain gets dull. But we were picking up brush and burning brush here at the off-grid today. And give you an eyeful here. You can see back there, all back in here where we cut and cleared this out. Let me clean up the dog poop. Turn her dog house over. It looks like it's got some water in it. Let me take care of this. Raining. I told Nevin just get out of the rain. I can't afford to have a sick kid. Tammy's done a little bit of brush with me. Nevin's done some brush. We cut some firewood that was laying on the ground. But it's just raining here. Let me show you what we did. The pile's still burning. That's where we burnt the brush at. But we burned everything that we had cut down in the yard last week. And we got this old rotted wood here on the ground. Been laying down here for about 4 years. We cut what we could. Nevin stacked it. And we let the dog out all day since we've been here. Not all day, but since we've been here. We let the dog loose. Played with her. Spent time with her. Cleaned up the dog poop. Gave her 2 containers full of food. Turned her doghouse back over the right way. Rainwater collection system. Double checked everything. Seems like she's doing alright. You can see up there where we cleared and cut. Drug out brush. Just a crappy, miserable day. My shit-fuck job made us work on the good day. Yesterday. We had to work. So 10 hours of overtime at $30 an hour is $300. So that's $300 we're going to spend next Friday here. But we got $200, so we're getting ready to go grocery shopping. Yep. I guess I shoot a video of us at Walmart. Look at this Roma. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that, put that on a sandwich. Let me double check the cottage. Yeah. She cleaned out the rabbit cage and fed and watered the rabbit. Chainsaw is back in the truck. I moved 2 sandbags. Nevin filled 2 sandbags. But we are going to get out of here. Sorry there wasn't much. But I'll see if I can edit together a video of footage that you haven't seen.